Well, good morning. It's about 7 o'clock and it's day 2 of the Leadership Institute meeting, which kind of blends into the PMI Global Congress this afternoon as registration for that opens, and then they have the award ceremony this evening. So I'm about to head off down there to find out what options there are for breakfast, and then I'm going to find my room because I'm doing a presentation this morning at 8 o'clock and I just want to check everything's set up right.
I'm here with Chris Field, the President of the UK PMI chapter, who's been attending the LIM. So Chris, tell me about what's happening at PMI UK.
So the big event that's coming up is Synergy, which is on the 3rd of November, so a couple of weeks away. We've just about finished the plans for that. As most people now know, we've got a very special guest joining us, so Princess Anne will be with us as the guest of honour. As well as a very exciting lineup of speakers that we have managed to organise. So one of the reasons I'm here in the US is promoting that to our US friends and seeing whether or not I can convince a few to come over and join us for Synergy. So that's, I guess, a bit about Synergy. Do you want me to talk a bit about the other reasons I'm here?
Why did you decide to come to the LIM?
So the UK is involved with the PMI on a global level. We're involved in some pilots at the moment, one of which is to look at how we can perhaps meet our members' needs better, specifically in the UK. So we're looking at a number of different options with them. So I'm over here meeting with some of the leadership team from PMI to look at 3 or 4 different ways that we can raise our game in the UK and in Europe. And address some of the feedback that we've had in some of the recent surveys from members. So, as an example, we're not meeting the needs of our younger members particularly well. So, sort of entry-level project managers, people entering the profession over the past few years, don't make up a huge amount of our membership. So we're looking at ways that we can perhaps attract them and introduce different ways of engaging them, perhaps in addition to the existing meetings that we run on a regular basis.
I'm here at the registration area for the North America Congress. I need to register this afternoon, and there are these glass jars of mobile phone cases that they've put out, and they've all got these, just show you one. They've got the hashtag on for Twitter, so PMI North America Congress. So that's a very nice souvenir to take away today.
I'm here with Jennifer, who is the Vice Chair of Staff for Washington DC chapter, and it's your first Leadership Institute meeting, isn't it?
It is.
So how have you found it?
I've actually thought it was really awesome. I've never been to any sort of conference like this before, so it was really cool to see board members and leadership from all of the chapters across the country and across the world, and to see how their chapters run, how they just do things differently, and it's really cool to get ideas, and it's really cool to meet a lot of people, which is nice. So it's been really fun. I've learned a lot. The presentations have been really good. All the speakers have been really fabulous. So I've learned a lot, and I know I can bring a lot back with me, so it's really cool.
Apparently this is the official hotel of the Dallas Cowboys, and there's quite a lot of Dallas Cowboys themed stuff around today because apparently there's a big World Series game happening this weekend. That's one of the ways that we can tell that we are in Texas. Another thing, and I saw these last night, these Christmas decorations with these lights, and I thought they looked a little bit like shell casings, and somebody's confirmed that for me today. So they've actually changed these, I don't know whether they're real ones or fake shell casings, but they've turned them into Christmas lights to put all along the border here by the restaurant. I'm here with Adam. He's been working with the Agile group this afternoon, so tell us a bit about what you learned this afternoon.
Alright, this afternoon I learned more about how to introduce Agile to an organization, and it's a complete mindset shift, and so the biggest problem is changing the way people think about control, planning, and that's, I think, what's going to be the hardest part, is just making organizations actually rethink the way they plan projects.
Well, this is the end of day 2 for me in Dallas. The Leadership Institute meeting finished today, and then the Global North America Congress kicked off with the awards ceremony that was this evening, and there was a magician and I was lucky enough to sit on the table with the winners of the David I. Cleland Literature Award, and that award went to Rich Moutzman, who unfortunately wasn't able to come this evening, and David Shirley for their book Green Project Management. So that was nice to be able to share the evening with Dave. There's been a reception this evening for networking and to greet the members of PMI who won awards. So I've just come back from that. It's now 9:15 and I'm beginning to get a bit tired, so I'm going to call it a day, and I'll kick off again tomorrow with the first proper day of the Congress.